Morning, everyone. Um, Drum roll, please. I luckily got Sir Santos.
Luckily. Sobra naman.
You're familiar with our national development concerns and issues.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm quite familiar.
What is the reason for the failure of the agrarian reform?
Mm. Thank you for that very difficult question. May I use my 20 seconds to gather my
Yes,
thoughts?
please.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Shall I start, sir? Um, Truth be told, I really am not that familiar with uh, agrarian reform, but one professor of mine last semester told me that the reason that the Philippines is facing development problems is because of leaders or hacienderos that are not really, or shall I say, who are uh, not into serving the country, but are mainly concerned with their personal interests. And it my professor related this to, for example, to the country South Korea, wherein landowners use their land to, I mean, landowners gave up their lands to the government so as so as to so as for the government to develop land or use them for infrastructure, development of industries, and basically producing employment and jobs for the people. Uh, the case with our country is that these um, these landowners and hacienderos are unfortunately most of them are unfortunately members of our government, and they are, instead of working for the development of our country, they they choose to retain their lands, like Senator Escudero and the Aquinos. They're basically the same. They say that they're nationalistic, but they do not give up their lands to uh, to start the development of our country. And one other thing is, because of this, most people, like the farmers, like the Sumilo farmers, are, instead of gaining their land and gaining land that is rightfully theirs, they are struggling harder for to make ends meet, and they cannot utilize their land because of lack of capital, lack of funds, uh, and they basically, sir, the farmers, sir, uh, instead of being able to capitalize on what they have, what they should have, they tend to sell their lands to, again, the landowners, and instead of thus making the landowners more wealthier than they were, And I think what uh, that is why I think the land reforms are not efficient or not successful. It's because many of us are not nationalistic, and many of us uh, work for our own interests. That is all, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.